morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at, is it legal or illegal to film a military base? That is not as simple a question as yes and no. It's a little more nuanced, and we're going to show you an auditor who believes that he can film a military base anytime, anywhere, anyhow. And then I'm going to play a clip from an AI that discusses filming military bases. So you be the judge of what the outcome is. Anyway, let's start off with this video. This auditor goes by Western Missouri Variety. Strange name, yes. I don't know what his point is. The title to his video is, "We do ask that you don't record military installations, period. U.S. Army Reserve Center. Thank you, Sergeant." Kind of a flip ass, you know. No respect for the military, obviously. Anyways, let's go ahead and watch the video. Before we do that, I want to give a shout out to my old man. He's passed away about 27 years ago. He got out of the military as a staff sergeant. He served over somewhere, I'm not even real sure. He was over around India or somewhere like that during the Second World War. He wasn't in Normandy or nothing like that. That's my adopted dad. And coincidentally, my actual biological father was also a staff sergeant in the military, and here he is. This is my biological father. I'm assuming he was a staff sergeant. Somebody told me that, I don't know. If you're military, you might know what all these patches and stuff mean, the hash marks and all that. Anyway, yeah, that's my sperm donor there. Anyway, it's just, I found that to be a coincidence. They both got out of the military as sergeants. Anyway, now let's get on with the video. Shout out to both of them. Never met this guy.
I'm getting ready to do a First Amendment audit at a reserve center.
Now, for the first 10-15 minutes of the video, he's not going to get the attention that he so badly needs. He feels he needs this attention to give his life meaning. So he's going to wander around until he can get to where there are some actual military personnel that he can say, "Hey, look at me, here I am filming you." So we're going to zoom ahead to that part.
So there's the front of the building right there. I'm going to go down here and get this sign, which kind of gives them more information on the center here.
I know you want to see this sign, so I didn't speed it up yet, so pay close attention to what the sign says, folks.
Where we are is we are at the SPC United States Army Reserve Center.
Yeah, I silenced the name of the base and I kind of blurred it out here, just because I can. Anyway, now we can move on to speeding it up a little bit.
They're getting directions from multiple people.
How you doing, sir? How you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
Doing well? Are you just out for a stroll?
I can't.
I was just saying hello. How's it going?
Oh, good. Yeah, I can't hardly hear with these on.
I got you. I'm not questioning what you're doing or anything. I'm just.
Oh yeah, I know. We're good.
Alrighty.
Okay, yeah, good. Are you guys just getting back from somewhere?
Yeah, we're just training.
Huh?
We're just training.
Good deal, man. Okay. So, they're just training. They were just getting back from somewhere. They realize there's no problem recording.
That's not at all what he realized. Give it a couple minutes, and then somebody else is going to come back out and have a talk with him.
And you can see that open gate right there where it says stop. Now I'm standing out here on the along the street.
Hello.
What's up?
How are you doing?
What? Okay.
How are you doing?
Yeah. I'm good, man. I can't hardly hear you.
Okay. So we do ask you that you don't record military installations. It is a security risk.
You know I can.
Okay. It is a security risk. Okay.
Here. I'm gonna get you on film saying that.
That's fine.
Why exactly do you want to get him on film saying that? Is this some kind of plan to sue the military of the United States or something? What a doofus.
But I do ask you not to record.
I can record it. You know that, right?
Okay.
You know I can record it.
All right.
This is public this is public easement right here. I'm not on government property.
Okay. So I can get law enforcement up here.
You can have them come up if you want. They're not going to be able to do anything. I'm on a public easement here.
Okay.
So
Now, how many videos have we seen of auditors auditing military bases standing on what they consider to be a public easement, which doesn't mean what they think it means, and being removed to a further part away from the base? We see it all the time. This guy is an idiot.
Okay.
good to meet you. My name's Andrew.
I'm Sergeant
Andy?
Bridgewater.
Huh?
I'm Sergeant Bridgewater.
How you doing, Sergeant? Yeah, so you have heard about the Supreme Court and First Amendment,
Yeah, I know.
right?
About the First
Okay, yeah.
Amendment,
That does take precedence over the USC 18, whatever you're gonna try to quote me off.
Oh, does it really, genius? Does that apply in every instance, everywhere, no matter where you go?
Okay, I'm not trying to argue with you.
No. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying it's legal for me to do this. You can't do anything about it.
Let me take the opportunity to read the CO's mind. He walks out, he says, hey, he's a First Amendment auditor. He's looking for a confrontation. He wants to get some content for his little YouTube channel because he's, desperate for attention. He needs some love. His mom didn't like him. She didn't spank him enough when he was a little baby. So why don't you come on back inside and let's frustrate him by giving him no content.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a security risk here.
You go ahead and try to intimidate those military people by zooming in and out as fast as you can, because that's so cool.
Right on, dude.
No, it's gone.
You know the deal. You know the deal.
So the genius stands there for another 20-30 minutes just filming random stuff there. Nobody gives him pays any more attention to him. It's boring as hell. The whole video is pretty boring. He got a couple of minutes of interaction, that was it. But, they're not going to call the cops. They're not going to give him the attention he wants. They're not going to bother with him. They're just going to walk away. So now let's listen to this AI thing I found. I'm not saying this is the law or this is any valid law or anything like that. You be the judge of it. Check it out and see what this AI has to say about filming military installations.
Can you film a military base from public property? Military bases, installations that house military equipment and personnel, are often seen as off-limits to the general public. The question of whether you can film a military base from public property is not a simple yes or no answer, but rather a complex issue that involves understanding the laws and regulations surrounding this topic. In the United States, the First Amendment protects the right to freedom of speech, which includes the right to film in public places. However, this right is not absolute and can be limited in certain circumstances for reasons of national security. Military bases are considered sensitive areas, and the Department of Defense has guidelines that restrict photography and filming of these installations. These guidelines are designed to protect the security and privacy of military personnel and the sensitive information they handle. While it is generally legal to film a military base from public property, it's important to note that this can be subject to restrictions. For instance, if your filming is deemed to pose a threat to national security, or if it infringes on the privacy rights of military personnel, you could face legal consequences. In conclusion, while you may technically be able to film a military base from public property, it's crucial to be aware of the potential legal implications and restrictions. Always respect the privacy and security of our military personnel and installations.
Yeah, time, place, and manner, restrictions on military bases. This is from a website called countyoffice.org. It's some kind of a government thing, I'm assuming, or an educational thing. Anyway, they pretty well laid it out. Like I said, we've seen people get escorted off military bases in the past and make them go to, because the military has jurisdiction outside of their property to a certain degree. And that guy was standing right on the same side of the street as the Air Force Base. So technically, they could have called the cops. Cops could have made him move. But they didn't want to get him any more content. So they just ignored him for the rest of the day. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of interesting. A little bit dry, but hey, what the heck. Anyway, you all have a great day. I love y'all. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.